Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I once tried to make instant ramen in a coffee pot. It was a dark day. But spices I get. They're like the Beyoncé of the food world. A little sprinkle can turn a basic dish into a full-on performance. Enter cardamom, the spice I never knew I needed. Turns out it's not just for making your house smell like a holiday candle. Cardamom, you see, is kind of a big deal. This little spice has a history as rich and complex as its flavor. Originating from the lush forests of India, cardamom has traveled across continents and centuries, making its mark in various cuisines and cultures. It's been around for centuries, used in everything from Indian curries to Scandinavian pastries. In India, it's a staple in both savory and sweet dishes, adding a unique depth to curries, rice dishes, and even chai tea. Meanwhile, in Scandinavia, cardamom is a beloved ingredient in baked goods, lending its distinctive aroma to pastries and breads. It's got this warm, slightly sweet flavor that's like a hug for your taste buds. Imagine a flavor that can comfort you on a cold winter's day and refresh you in the heat of summer. That's cardamom for you. Its versatility is one of the reasons it's cherished by chefs and home cooks alike. Think cinnamon and ginger had a baby, and that baby was raised on a diet of sunshine and good vibes. Cardamom combines the best of both worlds, offering a hint of spice without being overpowering, and a touch of sweetness that enhances rather than dominates. You can find cardamom in pods or ground up. The pods are often used whole in dishes, slowly releasing their flavor as they cook. Ground cardamom, on the other hand, is perfect for quick recipes where you want that instant burst of flavor. I prefer the ground stuff because, well, less work. It's convenient and easy to use, especially when you're in a hurry. Just a pinch can transform a dish from ordinary to extraordinary. Plus, who needs more tiny spoons in their life? Those little things have a way of disappearing just when you need them the most. With ground cardamom, you can skip the hunt for the perfect spoon and get straight to the good part, cooking and enjoying your food. Cardamom isn't just a kitchen staple, it's a global sensation. In Middle Eastern cuisine, it's a key ingredient in spice blends like garam masala and baharat. In Southeast Asia, it's used in both sweet and savory dishes, from curries to desserts. And let's not forget its role in traditional medicine, where it's prized for its digestive and anti-inflammatory properties. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a home cook, cardamom can elevate your culinary creations. It's a spice that invites experimentation, encouraging you to try new recipes and explore different flavor combinations. So next time you're in the kitchen, don't just reach for the usual suspects. Give cardamom a try and see how it can transform your dishes. And if you're new to cardamom, start simple. Add a pinch to your morning coffee or tea for a fragrant twist. Sprinkle it on your oatmeal or yogurt for a hint of exotic flavor. Once you get a taste of what cardamom can do, you'll find yourself reaching for it again and again. So the next time you see cardamom on the spice rack, remember, it's not just a pretty smell. It's a culinary powerhouse with a rich history and a flavor profile that's second to none. Embrace the magic of cardamom and let it inspire your cooking adventures. After all, cooking is all about exploring new tastes and creating memorable experiences. And with cardamom, every meal becomes a little more special. So go ahead, sprinkle a little magic into your dishes and savor the delightful journey that is cardamom. Turns out, cardamom is not just delicious, it's good for you too. It's like that friend who always brings you soup when you're sick but also knows how to have a good time. First up, digestion. Cardamom is like a personal trainer for your gut, helping things move along smoothly. Bye-bye bloating. It's also good for nausea. So the next time you're feeling a little green, ditch the ginger ale and reach for some cardamom tea. Ever eaten a plate of garlic bread and then spent the rest of the day trying to hide your breath? Yeah, we've all been there. Cardamom to the rescue. This magical spice is a natural breath freshener. It's like having a pack of gum built into your food. And speaking of fresh, cardamom has antibacterial properties. So not only does it make your breath smell good, it helps keep your mouth healthy too. Win-win. Science says, maybe? Okay, so I'm not a doctor, but I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night. And by that, I mean I did some Googling. Apparently, there's some science behind all these cardamom benefits. Studies have shown it can help with inflammation, blood pressure, and even weight management. Now, I'm not saying cardamom is a miracle cure-all, but hey, if a little spice can make me feel better, I'm all for it. My great cardamom experiment. So, I decided to try this whole cardamom everyday thing. It all started when I read about the numerous health benefits of cardamom. This little green pod, often used in Indian cuisine, is packed with antioxidants and has been linked to improved digestion, reduced inflammation, and even better oral health. Intrigued by these claims, I thought, why not give it a shot? I started small, adding a pinch to my morning oatmeal. At first, I was skeptical. Would this spice overpower my breakfast? But to my surprise, it added a subtle, aromatic flavor that made my oatmeal taste exotic and delightful. It was a refreshing change from my usual routine. Then I got brave, sprinkling it on salads. I experimented with different combinations, adding cardamom to a citrus vinaigrette or mixing it with olive oil and lemon juice. The results were fantastic. The cardamom added a warm, slightly sweet note that complemented the fresh vegetables perfectly. Soups, even popcorn. Yes, you heard that right. I sprinkled cardamom on my popcorn, along with a bit of sea salt and a touch of butter. It was a game changer. The spice elevated the simple snack to a gourmet treat. I found myself looking forward to my evening movie nights even more, and you know what? It was delicious. Each dish I tried with cardamom turned out to be a delightful surprise. The spice has a unique ability to enhance the flavors of both sweet and savory dishes, making every meal an adventure. The cardamom added a whole new layer of flavor to everything. It was like discovering a secret ingredient that had been missing from my cooking all along. I started to wonder how I had gone so long without incorporating this amazing spice into my meals. It was like my taste buds went on a mini vacation to India. Each bite transported me to bustling markets filled with vibrant spices and exotic aromas. I felt like I was experiencing a culinary journey without ever leaving my kitchen. Plus, I swear my digestion has never been better. Coincidence? Maybe. But I couldn't ignore the fact that I felt lighter and more energetic. My stomach seemed to appreciate the addition of cardamom, and I found myself experiencing less bloating and discomfort after meals. But I'm feeling good, so I'm going with it. This experiment has not only introduced me to a wonderful new flavor, but also encouraged me to be more adventurous in the kitchen. I've started exploring other spices and ingredients, eager to see what other culinary treasures I might discover. So, if you're looking to spice up your meals and maybe even improve your health, I highly recommend giving cardamom a try. You might just find yourself on a delicious journey of your own. Cardamom cuisine adventures. Once I got comfortable with the basics, I started experimenting. Cardamom in smoothies? Surprisingly good. Cardamom in my coffee? Game changer. I even tried making my own cardamom-infused cocktails. Okay, maybe that was a step too far. Let's just say my kitchen looked like a science experiment gone wrong. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? Trying new things, even if they don't always turn out as planned. Spice up your life, literally. So, what's the takeaway here? Add some cardamom to your life. This little green pod is a powerhouse of flavor and health benefits. Originating from the lush forests of India, cardamom has been a staple in both culinary and medicinal practices for centuries. Its unique aromatic flavor can transform any dish from ordinary to extraordinary. It's delicious, it's good for you, and it's way more exciting than your average salt and pepper shaker. Cardamom is known for its warm, slightly sweet flavor with hints of lemon and mint. It's a versatile spice that can be used in both sweet and savory dishes. Imagine adding a pinch to your morning coffee or tea, or sprinkling it over your favorite dessert. The possibilities are endless. Start small, get adventurous, and don't be afraid to experiment. You can begin by adding cardamom to your baking recipes, like cookies, cakes, and bread. Or try it in savory dishes like curries, stews, and marinades. The spice pairs wonderfully with other flavors like cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg, making it a perfect addition to your spice rack. You never know what culinary masterpieces you might create. Cardamom can elevate your cooking to new heights, impressing your family and friends with your newfound culinary skills. Plus, it's not just about the taste. Cardamom is packed with antioxidants and has been linked to various health benefits, including improved digestion, reduced inflammation, and even better oral health. And if all else fails, you can always just sprinkle it around your house and pretend you're living inside a holiday candle. No judgment here. The aromatic scent of cardamom can create a warm and inviting atmosphere in your home, making it feel cozy and festive. So go ahead, spice up your life with cardamom and enjoy the delightful journey of flavors and aromas it brings. Whether you're a seasoned chef or a kitchen novice, cardamom is a spice that can add a touch of magic to your culinary adventures. The final sprinkle. In the wise words of someone who definitely wasn't talking about cardamom, variety is the spice of life. But seriously, add some cardamom to your food. your taste buds, and maybe even your gut will thank you. Thank you for joining me on this journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and leave a comment below, and hit the bell for more health and wellness inspiration. Until next time, stay healthy and happy.